lost 4 players to the NBA, so they've lost most of what they had last year. Indiana has returned almost all of what they had last year. One thing these two teams do have in common, though, Dick, they both got an outstanding big man.
Well, when you talk about outstanding big man, you start with the name Cody Zeller. He can score around the basket. He's so skilled. He can pass the ball. He can finish around the rim. He's got great touch. He's a tremendous team player. He's all about winning. On the other side, you go to James Michael McAdoo. Remember that name. He is going to be a special North Carolina player. Very effective down in the post. He's an outstanding rebounder. Here he is in transition off the steal. He's a big-time rising star.
Now look at the starting lineups for tonight's game, beginning with the Tar Heels, and there's a lot of youth in this bunch. Marcus Page, a true freshman at the point. Desmond Hubert is going to get the start up front to try to defend Zeller. A good shot blocker and defender, not a lot offensively, but they're hoping that he can play some good defense on Cody Zeller. No, P.J. Hairston sprained his knee, did not make the trip for Indiana. They've got a freshman at the point as well, in Kevin Yogi Ferrell, and then they got a whole lot of experience and talent, including a couple of seniors, Jordan Hulse, Christian Watford, Victor Oladipo, who's breaking out in a big way this year, and of course, one of the best all-around talents in the country in Cody Zeller.
I'll tell you, Stat, we got to stay in tune with and watch. Indiana already this year has taken 192 free throws. Their opponents only 87. They've made 81 more free throws in 6 games.
For more on tonight's game, let's check in with Andy Katz.
All right, thank you, Dan. You mentioned no P.J. Hairston. He is back watching this game in Chapel Hill, and Roy Williams told me earlier at shoot-around, that means he may have to go smaller. You may see 4 guards and 1 in, with the 1 in being James Michael McAdoo. He's also very concerned without Hairston. That means the young team got very young. And he said these young players have never experienced anything like this. Guys, this is not Lahaina and Maui. This is the heartland of hoops, and it doesn't get much better than this. Back to you guys.
All right, Andy, thank you. Roy Williams' team is 5-1, lost to Butler out in Maui. Tom Crean's team is 6-0, pushed to overtime last week by Georgetown. Look at the progression. The Cody Zeller decision to come to Indiana, many feel, changed everything. They beat number 1 last year, then lost to Kentucky in the Sweet 16. Preseason number 1, undefeated. Deafening noise, as you said. Hoosier hysteria is back, and we are underway here in Bloomington.
Tell you one thing, you look at those 2 uniforms, it gives you goosebumps. You think about the great players that have worn those uniforms. You think about the tradition.
Indiana 7-5 all time against North Carolina. Last met in 2004 here, a Carolina win.
Man-to-man defense, Page against Ferrell.
McAdoo misses the jumper and the rebound down to Christian Watford.
He's not a long-range shooter. Don't make him take that jump shot. He's effective down in the post. They're going to go to Zeller. I think they're going to really challenge Hubert.
Zeller's got Hubert in the air, knocks it down.
They're going to challenge him. That's going to be a tough matchup for North Carolina.
Strickland using the screen, misses the jumper.